Wrestling is one of my favorite things to watch. With the amazing characters, interesting storylines, and insane stunts, it never ceases to entertain me. With every form of media with a variety of different characters, the favorite is each person's opinion. Here are my top 10 favorite wrestlers. Number 10. AJ Styles. Coming in at number 10 is AJ Styles. Remember, this is all purely my opinion and doesn't represent the wrestler's talent at all. With that being said, Styles is one of the best wrestlers, no doubt, but his mic skills do leave a lot to be desired. While skills in the ring are important, so is the ability to talk on the mic and create a character. While his mic skills are average at best, his amazing ability in the ring definitely make up for it. Number 9. Jungle Kyona. Jungle Kyona is such a great wrestler. While her abilities aren't fully there yet, her charisma and boundless energy make up for it. I first started falling in love with her character when her Jungle chant started. I thought it was funny and endearing, and then it got much better when the other wrestlers acted like she was crazy and refused to join her during their pre-match promos. She comes in at number 9 because I feel like there is room for her to grow and become a much better wrestler. Number 8. Hazuki. Hazuki is a weird one for me to place. She only recently started developing her own character with quirks unique to herself. She was just average in the ring until her matches with Io Shirai. She went all out and showed the world exactly what she could handle. Ever since then, she has slowly started moving up the ranks on my favorite wrestlers list. She is for sure going to be a major part of Stardom's future, and I personally look forward to seeing every moment of it. Number 7. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is the reason I got back into wrestling. I used to watch when I was a kid, but fell out of it for many different reasons. It wasn't until I bought the latest game at the time and saw Bray Wyatt that I wanted to get back into wrestling again. His ability to draw you in while speaking on the mic is unmatched. He was my favorite wrestler for a while, and then his booking kinda killed his momentum for me. He still has a spot on my list, but the way he is portrayed now keeps him lower than he would have been about a year ago. Number 6. Shinsuke Nakamura. When Shinsuke showed up in NXT, I was instantly a fan. It was a time when I didn't know about Japanese wrestling, and Shinsuke was like a breath of fresh air. His moves looked brutal, and he was so weird that I couldn't look away. He really hasn't had much to do since coming up to the main roster, but after winning the Royal Rumble and choosing AJ Styles as his opponent at WrestleMania, his career is looking like it's about to shoot off in the WWE soon. Number 5. Kairi Sane. Coming in at number 5 from the top rope is Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is a treasure for sure. Everything about her makes you want to root for her. Even though she is the perpetual underdog, she is a force to be reckoned with. Her finisher, her elbow off the top rope, is the first and only time I've ever described a move as beautiful. Everything about her is just pure passion, and I love it. Number 4. Mayu Iwatani. The bump expert herself is my number 4 favorite wrestler. She is something special for sure. She is amazing in the ring. The things she does are insane. Half the time I think she just killed herself, but she always gets back up and surprises me. Even if she wasn't as amazing in the ring, her personality alone would get her on this list. She is the very essence of the word adorkable. Outside of wrestling, she is clumsy, messes up her promos, but in a funny way and not in an annoying kind of way. Her lovable personality mixed with her amazing in-ring skills secures a spot in my top 5 for sure. Number 3. Momo Watanabe. Until recently, Momo would have been much lower on this list. The last couple of months she has really shined and she's skyrocketed up to the top for me. Her recent match with Io Shirai has really solidified her spot in my top 3. She is vicious with her offense in the ring, having a nice variety of moves. Ranging from strong kicks to the recently seen Asuka lock, she is growing at a fast pace and her future looks very bright. I always get a sense that she is giving more than 100% in every match, and I always love watching her wrestle, whether she is all smiles or looking like she might kill her opponent in the ring. Number 2. Io Shirai. You could take any single aspect of Io Shirai, and on that alone, she could easily make my top 3. Her in-ring ability is top-notch, with many people claiming that she is the best female wrestler in the world. Her fast-paced style with mixes of submissions, power moves, high flying, and strikes are insane. She is a master of every single one of those styles. Her selling ability is a cut above most people as well. Many times in her matches, I have a hard time believing she is actually okay. Io Shirai is confident that she will beat you, and her skills back that up. Before hearing number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Roman Reigns. Awesome look, alright on the mic, and always puts on entertaining matches. There really hasn't been a match I've seen of his that I didn't like. Braun Strowman. He is doing great things right now and has the potential to be one of the best big men in history, but he just isn't quite there yet. Azumi. The one thing keeping her off my list is her age. Being only 15 keeps her from really shining and being on top. Hana Kimura. She is a good wrestler and one of the sexiest women in Stardom, but she just doesn't have enough character or skills in the ring to really get a spot on the list. Kagetsu. She is really talented in the ring and one of the best things about Stardom, but she just didn't make the cut, unfortunately. Konami. Her strikes are strong and her technical ability is really good, but she still has a lot to improve on. Number 1. Asuka. Asuka. Man, what can I say about Asuka that isn't already super obvious? Her quickness is mesmerizing. Her strikes are hard and brutal. Her personality is both hilarious and terrifying. All of that and absolutely beautiful mixed into one wrestler. And you got my number 1 favorite wrestler. She was the one who introduced me into Joshi wrestling and the amazingness of the stiff Japanese style. I eagerly await every week to see her matches, even if it's just a short promo or a vignette. She is getting a major push right now and I'm loving every moment of it. Her being undefeated since her introduction into the WWE really gives credit to the phrase, "Nobody is ready for Asuka."